everybody, it is Julie. Welcome back to Pages and Pens. Today I'm here with a book haul revisit and a little bit of a different angle. You guys tell me what you think. I don't really know. I'm playing with different stuff, trying to get ready for the new year, trying to figure out what works, so you let me know if you like this one a little bit better. I don't mind it. It's fine with me, so you tell me. What I'm going to do is go over a book haul revisit. I don't know when this is from. I'll put it on the screen. But I have 16 books for you today, and we're going to go over, and I'm going to tell you if I read them, if I didn't read them. So we're going to start off with How to Be Bad, which I have read. This was a traveling book, so this one counts as my read. And I did already do a flip through of this, and I wanted to talk about it because one of the books that I actually did haul in this particular haul is out right now for a traveling book. I started sending out books that I've already read, and the reason that I did that was so that I can get to them in timely fashion to do the flip throughs. But what I've decided for the new year and just all of my traveling books going forward is that I'm not going to be doing flip throughs. I will touch base with the people that I do the buddy read with and let them know my thoughts and just let them know about the book when it comes back to me. I know for the people, like the 4 people that read the book, that it's really, really exciting for them to kind of see what the book looks like by the time we're done with it. However, in terms of my channel, no one else cares. And it's a lot of time to film and edit these. And it's just, it doesn't make sense. I'm not going to be doing flip throughs for the buddy read books in the future. If you're still interested in doing the buddy read, and the traveling book, then go ahead and leave your name and your email and Twitter down below in a comment, and I'll add you to the list. The list is always growing, but the books are still definitely going out. So if you're interested in that, let me know. But this one is read. I also got Soman Shinani's The School for Good and Evil, A World Without Princes. This is book number 2 in this particular trilogy, and then I think he just started to release books in a new trilogy. And this one I read, I enjoyed it. It was, I mean, it had its problems, but overall, I did enjoy the book, and it's something that I've read, so this counts as my read. Then we have Saga 4, 5, and 6, and I've read all of these. I loved all of these. They were 5-star graphic novels for me. I adore this series so much. I can't wait for the next one. It is amazing and phenomenal, and I can't live without it. We are quickly nearing the end of what I've read out of these 16 books. Also, on Book Outlet, I picked up Whispers at Moonrise, which is one of the Shadow Falls novels. I'm pretty sure I left off at this book and haven't read it, so I picked it up because I figured I could. Same with Beautiful Redemption, which is a Beautiful Creatures novel. I'm pretty sure this is the last novel, and I stopped the series at both of these and then haven't read these still. So these are still no's. Both of these. This one is by C.C. Hunter and this one is by Kami Garcia and Margaret Stohl. I don't know when I'm going to get to these, but they're still on my shelf, so I haven't unhauled them. At some point I will get to them. I just have not yet. Then I have a trilogy. It is the Cahill Witch trilogy. This one is by Jessica Spotswood. I did read book 1, have not continued to books 2 and 3 because I didn't love the first one. So I have them, Sisters or Starcursed and Sister's Fate. If you've read this whole trilogy and you didn't love book 1, but it got better, let me know. I know people that either love all of the books from the beginning, but I've never heard them break it down from book to book. And I just didn't love this one, so I don't know about these, and I'm torn. 1 read, 2 not. Then I have another trilogy, and I haven't read any of them, but I'm interested. I do want to read them, and it is Brody Ashton's Everneath series. So I believe it starts with Everneath, and then goes to Everbound, and then it goes to Evertrue. So this is about, I think it's like a Persephone retelling, I think, but I don't know too much about it. I just know that Brody Ashton was one of the people that wrote My Lady Jane, and I really enjoyed that book, so I wanted to pick up more of her work that was just singular, and I did that. I'm definitely interested in this series, but at this point in my life, I just can't start a new series. I have to like wrap up series for the end of this year, so at some point, I will get to this. Then I have Rebel Sands by Alma Hamilton, and I've heard really beautiful things about this book and then really awful things about this book, and I don't know where I fall on it because I have not read it. The cover is gorgeous, but I don't know when I'm gonna ever get to this. It's not that long, actually. It's got really large font and it's under 300 pages, so we'll see. I mean, it may happen, it may not. And then I have this contemporary mystery. I don't know. This is The Secrets We Keep by Trisha Lever. And this one is about twins, I believe. And they get in an accident, one of them dies, and when the one sister wakes up, she like lies and says that she's her sister. So they basically like mourn the loss of her, and then she takes over her sister's life, I think is how this works. Pretty sure is what this is. Again, one that is not that long. This is definitely also right around 300 pages, like under 300 pages. And the font is pretty large in here, so I could probably knock this out really easily. I just haven't picked it up yet, but I'm intrigued by it. So at some point I will. So out of these 16 books, I have read 7 of them, which is less than half if you are good at math, which I am not. So I'm like sitting at 43% read, which is bad. I've done much, much better in hauls. I need to get to these books. I just have not gotten to them yet. But that has been this particular haul revisit. Not a great one for me, guys. So hopefully I can get to some of these in 2018, but I'm not going to make any goals for it because you guys know, I say I'm going to read something, and then it usually doesn't happen. My no-buy has been going really strong, which means that I really haven't had hauls for you guys, and I'd like to do a couple. So what I think I might be doing is some library hauls. So if you're stoked for those, I'm really stoked for them. If you're stoked for them, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. But in the meantime, if you like this video, give me a big old thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye, guys.